Hello students. So we were discussing about the energy resources, how energy resources are very useful for us. Till now we have discussed about three important resources which gives us a good amount of energy, that is coal, petrol and natural gas very elaborately. You can see my previous lecture, we have discussed about the coal, petrol and natural gas. Now, in this lecture, we are going to discuss how the coal, petrol are useful in the industries like iron ore industries, like paper industries, fertilizer industries. So we have very different types of industries. But first of all, it is important to understand that iron and steel industries are those industries which are the backbone of all the industries, because this is the industry which gives every industry as a foundation material. So iron is very important to learn, and you should understand its importance. Why it is so important? Because if you do not feel the importance of iron, then you cannot learn and you do not have zeal to understand why we are studying this iron. So iron gives you a lot of strength and it gives a basic support to every industries. ठीक है? So in this lecture we are going to discuss two important aspects of the iron ore. That is, the first aspect is what are the factors which influence the location of iron ore, because it is important to understand that you cannot set up the iron ore industry at any place. You cannot set up, okay? It's a very heavy industry. It comes under the category of heavy industry. ठीक है? The second important point is what are the impurities we get in the iron ore. So these two important factors we are going to discuss in this lecture. So what are the factors that influence the location of iron ore? ऐसे कौन सी चीजें हैं जो हमको जरूरत है before we set up the iron ore? The first factor which we need is raw material. अगर हम कोई भी चीज बना रहे हैं, कोई भी चीज की इंडस्ट्री सेटअप कर रहे हैं, तो जिस चीज की भी इंडस्ट्री सेटअप कर रहे हैं तो उस चीज की रॉ मटेरियल होना तो हमको जरूरी है. अगर हम आयरन ओर की इंडस्ट्री सेटअप कर रहे हैं तो इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू हैव आयरन इन आवर विसिनिटी, हमारे पास में. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमारे को कौन कौन से रॉ मटेरियल चाहिए अगर हम आयरन ओर इंडस्ट्रीज को सेटअप कर रहे हैं? एक तो आयरन, एक कोल और एक लाइमस्टोन. वी विल डिस्कस एवरी मटीरियल कि उसकी क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है. लाइमस्टोन इज वन ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट मटीरियल विच वी नीड. व्हाट इज इट्स इंपॉर्टेंस वी विल डिस्कस इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. ओके, कोल हमने पढ़ी लिया. इट इज गोइंग टू गिव यू एनर्जी इन द आयरन इंडस्ट्री. द सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर इज ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. If you will manufacture the iron, then second step would be to transport to the vicinity or to some places. For this you need some transportation, and the transportation is carried through road, railways and ports. Okay, port से भी होता है, सी पोर्ट इसीलिए तो होते हैं कि heavy industries जैसे कि iron and steel है, you can export from one place to another. Third factor is labor. You need skilled labor, hard working labor, smart labor. So if you do not have labor, then how can you run your industry? So third factor is labor. Fourth is market. Because after manufacturing iron, you need to supply this to the vicinity market. So market is important, and it is mainly used, iron is mainly used for the construction industries. जो हमारी construction industries होती हैं उसके अंदर हम लोगों को ये सप्लाई करने की जरूरत पड़ती है. So I hope you have cleared with this factor influencing the setup of iron.